Well, the NATO summit is expected to be largely focused on Russia, the war in Ukraine, and Western countries' responses. Leaders and officials from key Asian allies like Japan, South Korea, New Zealand, and Australia will also attend for the third year in a row. So for more on this, I want to bring in CBS News intelligence and national security reporter Olivia Gazis. Always good to see you, Olivia. Volodymyr Zelenskyy will also attend the summit, even though Ukraine is not a NATO country. What kinds of commitments is Ukraine expected to receive or hoping to receive from the summit?
Good morning, Anne-Marie. It's good to be with you. Well, President Zelenskyy is likely coming here very clear-eyed about the fact that immediate or even date-certain NATO membership is not on the table right now. Instead, what allies are going to be doing behind closed doors throughout this summit is hashing out the language that's going to be used to describe its pathway to eventual membership. The U.S. has described this as a bridge. Other world leaders, including from the government of the UK, have wanted to use the word irreversible to describe Ukraine's pathway. And while these seem like small words and metaphors, they are important because they wind up fueling the message that the alliance sends to non-NATO onlookers like Russia, like North Korea, like China. In addition to the membership question, we expect new announcements on air defenses for Ukraine, the announcements of new bilateral long-term agreements with the Ukrainian government, and most notably, a new arrangement under which NATO will be directly coordinating the military aid that flows to Ukraine. And that's in part to avoid those big delays like the ones caused by the American Congress that delayed shipments of military aid to Ukraine for over 6 months. We'll get direct reaction from President Zelenskyy. It was just announced that he will be making a speech in Washington, D.C. this evening.
Are all NATO members on board with this? I know in the past Ukraine has, has challenged some of these commitments.
That's right. Well, there's certainly going to be disagreements, probably behind closed doors, and likely from the known hang-ups on Ukraine, like Hungary, whose Prime Minister Viktor Orban very visibly is fresh off a trip to Moscow, visiting with President Putin, and has been very vocal about the fact that he does not support directly arming Ukraine in this conflict. Thus far, NATO allies have managed to assuage him, to bring him around to not actually blocking significant initiatives on Ukraine in order to achieve the unanimity that NATO needs in order to make big decisions.
So, of course, another major concern is the relationship between China and Russia. What do we expect will be discussed in regards to that?
Sure. Well, you mentioned the additional non-NATO members that are here, representatives from Australia, South Korea, Japan, New Zealand. They're all here to take part, in part because of those concerns about growing ties between China and Russia. China has been sending non-lethal aid to Russia in order to back its war effort in Ukraine, as well as ties between Russia and North Korea, and Russia and India, whose leader was just seen literally and figuratively embracing Putin in a visit of his own to Russia. While that is not directly related to concerns about what happens in Ukraine, you can see how this is all becoming very interconnected because the South Korean government, for example, has just announced that it is considering directly sending arms to Ukraine, something that it hasn't done in the past, and something that's meant to send a clear message to Russia and its backers in this effort.
Really interesting. Olivia, thank you.